The meditation I had in mind for today, I'm sharing with Elsie, is about our identity. Because you know how we have spent decades of our life just building up this perception of who am I? Like for me, I'm this person who is a girl, Chinese, what race, my likes and dislikes, colors that I like or dislike, my preferences, things that I think is right or wrong, whether I'm a good person or I'm a bad person. And all this are like bricks. We are essentially forming like this brick around ourselves, this wall of identity that is so important, so tall, that if anyone try to put a scratch or tarnish this reputation of who I am, it is so important to me. And that extends not only to me, but also people who I think are very close to me, like my family. If people start to say something bad about my family, I'll be like, oh, I'm really angry. But if that happens to someone else, I'm like, okay, oh, that's too bad. So the image of I am, we are so attached to our own identity. And sometimes that can make us lose sight of the divinity that's inside. So in yoga, namaste actually means that I see the divinity in you, I see the light in you that is the same light in me. Yeah, so we don't have to search for God, or it's not something that we have to find. God is not something we have to strive to reach towards, but it is always there. Divinity is always within us. It is always there. If we change God to life or universe, it is always here, whether we realize it or not. Just that with the attachment to I am, it can make us lose sight of that oneness, of that divinity, of that light inside. So in our meditation today, we shall explore maybe releasing our name. So the name that you call yourself, it can be many names. Just letting your names go, letting your identities go for a while, and experience how that feels like. Okay. If you have any questions, yeah, feel free to ask now, or you can ask later as well. No, all good. Okay, so I have pasted in the chat a Spotify playlist. It is a playlist that I like a lot. It is a playlist of Tibetan bowls. And I think that it provides a really calming, earthy, grounding background to what we are practicing today. Can I give you some time to load that up? You can play it randomly in no particular order. And in your own time, coming into a seated position. Once you load up your music, you're comfortable, feel free to move your neck, your head. If you like to give yourself a little head squeeze today, you can also do that. Massaging your forehead, your temple. So the area of your forehead sometimes can help to release tired eyes. If your eyes are really tired, you have tiny veins on your forehead that round down to your eyes. So just stroking your forehead side or upwards is something I really do often when my eyes are tired. Massaging your ears, My massage therapist told me that massaging your ears can improve your memory. Yeah, so you can massage your ears down to your earlobes. Maybe stretching your hands a little bit, stretching your fingers, pulling each and every finger back. Thumb, index finger, middle finger. As you pull back, possibly giving your fingers a squeeze, a little bit of massage. Especially if you've been on your phones or working a lot. Giving your fingers massage, stretching, circulation. And if you have wrist problem, like go easy with this. Hands in namaste, then pressing your wrists downwards, your hands downwards. Slight pressure on your wrists, on your palms. You can also do the reverse. Pressing the back of your palms together, massaging, rolling in and out. And then allowing your elbows to come down, putting a little bit of pressure on your wrists. You're ready, circling your wrists. If you like to extend that, you can extend your arms, opening your chest, reaching your shoulders. And allowing your arms to touch the ground, touch the mat as you drop your head to one side. Okay. So we're just stretching the sides of our throat here. You can choose to stay down like this, or add a bit of pressure, or open and close your mouth. Just to feel slight pull on the sides of your throat. If this is too much, you'd like to change the stretch to behind your neck, you can turn your chin downwards. Using your hands to ground, pull your shoulders down. Feel free to change sides. Either sideways, pulling the sides of your neck and throat, opening and closing your mouth. Adding a weight on your head, or turning your chin downwards, stretching the back of your neck. And in your own time, allowing your body to curl like a ball. Rocking yourself forward and back. You might feel a slight pull, a slight stretch at the back of your neck as you allow your chin to come close to your chest. Allowing your hands to pull down to your knees. And feeling the sides of your neck stretching. Feel free to rock forward and back if that's helpful for you, or stay static, stay still. In your own time, releasing your leg, folding forward. Okay. So if you have a little tighter hips, putting your legs this way and folding forward, you might feel already a stretch on your hips. Depending on what leg you have in front, if you have your left leg in front, you can start to bring your arms to your right side. If you have your right leg in front, you can bring your arms to your left side. Intensifying the stretch on the sides of your hips. Spending some time as we breathe here. In your own time, feel free to stay here longer if you like. Coming back to center, switching your legs, putting the other shin in front. If it's your right shin, you move your body to the left side. If it's your left shin in front, you move your body to the right side. Again, feel free to move. It doesn't have to be a stationary position. You're welcome to rock side to side or forward or back. Noticing how your body is feeling. The stretch for you might not only be in your hips. It could be somewhere else in your body. Could be your arms, your legs. Taking your time. Whenever you're ready, coming back up. Bringing your feet together in butterfly. Catching hold and flapping your legs, feeling the stretch on your inner thighs. So you can choose to stay here, flapping your legs, or you can choose to fold forward, your choice. Either flapping or forward for about 10 breaths. Even if you're folding forward, you're welcome to rock side to side or forward and back. Exploring sensations in your body, in your hips. So you're constantly evolving, constantly progressing, moving through the positions, even if we are static. In your own time, feel free to come back, shaking your legs. If you're ready, let's start with our first position. I like to always start with lying down. So you can choose, I prefer to have a block underneath my cushion. So my block is flat. Block underneath my cushion for me to open up my back. And depending on how you feel in your body, you might want to place your legs in a butterfly shape. Keep your knees bent or straighten your legs. Lean against the wall with your legs straight. Feel free. If you want to shake your legs before you come into a cross leg or kneeling position, feel free. Before we commence with our meditation today, we will tap into the secrets of the sun and the moon. So using your right hand, right thumb, covering your right nostril, only breathing through your left nostril. Do this for 1 minute. This is called Chandra Bedi, revealing the secrets of the moon channel. Left side of your nose, the yin side. Allowing your breath to flow naturally. You can place your awareness on your third eye, or even touch your index and middle finger on your third eye, or awareness on your breath in your body. And in your own time, changing with the same right hand touching your ring finger, covering your left nostril, only breathing in and out through your right nostril. This is a sun channel of your body, a yang channel of your body. You might feel a difference between your left and your right. Or if both are in balance, both nostrils might feel really clear. Welcome to place your awareness on your third eye or index and middle finger, resting on your third eye, or awareness on your breath. in your own time. Allowing your right hand to come down, you can place your index and your thumb together in Gyan Mudra, or keep your hands open, your choice. So as we discussed at the start of the class, there's always and will be a light within all of us. Life, universe have always existed within you, within every being, inanimate or animate in this world. And sometimes our attachment to our identity of who we are can elude us from the light or the divinity that is always within, that is always there. So the offering today is to maybe explore dropping our identity for a bit. Dropping this person that you are, your gender, whether you are male or female, dropping that. Things that we think are permanent. Your race, dropping that. How you look, dropping that. Your principles, things that you would swear by, that I will never do anything like this, dropping that. Whether you're a vegetarian or non-vegetarian, your dietary habits, dropping that. Another break in your identity, another attachment. Your job, your career, your intellect, whether you think yourself to be an intellectual person, a funny person, a good person or a bad person, dropping that. How you carry yourself in the society, the clothes that you wear, the image that you portray, dropping that. All this are never permanent. They are always changing. They are always temporary. It takes a while to drop all this attachment, all these attachments. We might begin to feel something deeper. You might begin to touch that light within. And finally, our names. The names that you call yourself, the names that people call you. Maybe your childhood name, your Chinese name, your Indonesian names, your English names, your Christian names. Maybe for a while, imagining yourself nameless. In the yoga tradition, sometimes on a spiritual path, they'll give you another name when you embark on a spiritual path. And the purpose of that is not to add another brick to your wall, to your identity, but to allow you to let go of your previous identity, your previous life. Dropping your names. Imagining having no name. Nameless. Sexless. genderless, not having a religion, not having a belief, just empty. Your values, not having any values, no right or wrong. Just emptiness. Starting to drop all these threads of your identity or attachments. Maybe even your family. For that is also temporary. We're all passing through this world, sharing some time together and then moving on. So that is also temporary. Also dropping your family. For some of us, there is something that is really hard to drop. It could be your religion, it could be your faith, your name, your family. Spending some time to visualize letting that go for a while. You're always welcome to pick them up again after a few minutes after this session, but maybe for a few moments, just dropping everything. Nameless, genderless, faithless, dropping everything. Whether you are still finding it difficult to drop any one thing, or you are able to drop everything, maybe breathing, maybe taking a little more breath into whatever state of mind you are in now. If taking a deeper breath is not helpful for you, you're always welcome to go back to natural breathing. Chances are you might be feeling a little more freer, a little more spacious. If you are, explore this sense of freedom, of spaciousness in your body, in your heart, in your breath. Continue to work on the process, nameless, genderless, faithless, no identity. As you notice this difference in your body, in your mind, it can take some time, of course. So many years, so many decades of believing in our identity, of perfecting this image of ours, putting so much time and effort and maintaining this image for ourselves and for others. It can take a lot of effort to drop this. Take your time. Taking a deeper breath can bring more volition into your process. It can bring a different perspective. It can bring in a breath of fresh air into anything that you're struggling with. You are welcome to stay here with your breath, or with natural breath, or with deeper breath, your choice. Maybe locating the center of your body, of your being, where you feel is your center. Where if you were to imagine a light from your being, it's coming from that area, it's originating from that center. Allowing your natural breath or deeper breath to flow into your center. We might not feel this light, we might not feel that. So apparently, if this is your first time, or first few times, but you might feel something a little different as you start to breathe into your center, as you start to nourish your light. After emptying a little or a lot, you might start to find breathing into your center, breathing into your light, a little more natural, a little more joyful. Let every breath pass through your center. If your legs are aching, numb, you can wait just for a few moments. Breathing into your center, making your light a little more brighter, a little more joyful, shining within, emanating outwards. Maybe taking our last 10 breaths. Last 5. And as you take your last breath of this meditation, holding this breath inside in your center, going as deep within as you can, letting your light shine really brightly from inside outwards. You're welcome to release your legs now. Release your hands if you want to, or stay in this state for as long as you like. We'll end with 3 Om, projecting whatever feeling you have inside to the space around you. Okay? If you don't wish to sing Om today, you can listen to the resonance of the sound Om. Bring your palms together at your center. Inhale. Thank you. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed this.